Spider-Man 94, issue 1. So this is a comic based on the Spider-Man cartoon series. That was a great cartoon series. I don't think that ever came out officially to buy, which is kind of irritating. But I think you can watch it on Disney Plus if you subscribe to that. So we're going to take a look at the comic today. Now this is by J.M. DeMatteis, I believe is how you say his name, and he is an awesome writer, of course, responsible for one of the greatest storylines for Spider-Man, which is, of course, Kraven's Last Hunt. He also did a story which I really enjoy that doesn't get much attention. It's with the Vulture, who is my favorite Spider-Man villain, where the Vulture is dying of cancer and he's looking to get revenge on everyone who's wronged him. And it's a 3-parter story in the pages of Spectacular Spider-Man, and it's a damn fine read. I've got those issues. I highly recommend grabbing that. I might do a video covering that story. This is a new comic, so we're going to use my space system. So there you go. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, and enjoyment factor. So let's start off with the story. First, so there's many covers here. We're just going to scroll through these. You don't need to see all these these figure covers. So I'm going to give the storyline, of course, a tribute to Peter David, one of the greats of all time. He'll be missed. Okay. I'm not too familiar with this character, Morlun. So Morlun is some sort of psychic vampire or something like that. I don't exactly understand what his powers are. So is this Kane? He's sending out guys. This is Kane. And we've seen Kane before in like Scarlet Spider and that kind of thing. So I'm going to give the storyline a 1. I thought the storyline was good. 0 means it's garbage. 1 point means it's good. 2 points means it's absolutely spectacular or amazing. I'm going to give it 1 for good. It's issue 1. We have to see how this plays out. Mary Jane and Spider-Man are together, so that's good. They're going to be getting married. Though Peter is a bit, standoffish on this because, things have not worked out in their relationship in the past, to say the least, not worked out well. So they argue here a little bit. We'll get to the pacing. I'm going to give the pacing a 1.5. I didn't give it a 2 because there should have been more fighting. Spider-Man to me is a visually amazing character. I would probably say that Spider-Man is there's Vermin, cool. I would probably say that Spider-Man is my favorite looking character in design-wise. He's one of my favorite characters of all time, but particularly in his design, I would say he is my favorite. He just looks great. It's just perfect. Even when they alter his design, it still looks kind of cool because the spider costume, that kind of motif, looks cool no matter what. And especially love the red and blue, the classic look of Spider-Man, which is what we have here. The current Spider-Man comics, I guess they're in a pretty desperate situation to go back to this, 94, just like what they did with X-Men. When was the last time everyone liked X-Men? That was X-Men 95, so now calling it 97 or, whatever. So anyways, I'll give it 1.5. It's very colorful. I'm not so much for the pencils and the figures, but just the colors are very bright. So I'm not giving it a perfect score. Again, Spider-Man to me just looks cool. So it's probably more like a 1. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll give the art a 1. Very rarely do I go and change my mind, but I think I'm going to give it a 1. It's not that awesome. So yeah, I'll give it a 1 for the art. It is good, but it's not amazing. That's all I'll show for there because then Kane attacks Peter and again it kind of goes from there. For the characters, I'm going to give it 1.5, and the reason that is that I really liked Mary Jane in this. She wants to marry Peter. He's like, I'm not sure. She does sulk a little bit, but she comes right back and she's like, look, we love each other. We protect each other. we're going to be together. Let's do it. Let's get married. And he's like, okay, let's do it. Her aunt comes in and she's like, oh, Mary Jane or Peter, you're not good enough. And then Mary Jane just says, you know what, Auntie, shut your mouth. And that was awesome. So I'll give it 1.5 for that. It's tough to give it a 2. I don't really know Morlun. I don't know how that character plays out. Kane is cool, but doesn't do much here. Peter's good. So still 1.5 because Mary Jane really upped it for me in this one. Enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1. It was okay. I mean, I think we're in a position now where the Spider-Man titles are so poorly received, and a lot of people don't just flat out don't like them. I haven't read Spider-Man regularly in like a long time. Bringing back J.M. DeMatteis is a good start, because I think from what I know of what he's written, it's pretty good. And I know some people don't like the Clone Wars or Clone Saga. I happen to like Ben Reilly a lot. I think he's a very cool character. I like some of the stuff they did. It did perhaps go on too long, but now you have so many Spider-Man, Noir, and like Miles, and there's so many people calling themselves Spider-Man, and people think that's like a cool, fun idea. I'm questioning, why didn't they think it was cool when there was just one other Spider-Man, right? In the beginning, when you had Ben Reilly, it's like, oh, it's just a Spider-Man, and everyone kind of complained about it. And now Miles is another version, and all these versions of Spider-Man, everyone thinks it's okay. So I don't know. Anyway, that's a separate video. So 6 out of 10 for this particular issue. Let's see where it goes. 6 means it's a pass. It was okay. 6 out of 10 may as well be 10 out of 10 when you're comparing to how awful the Spider-Man books have been in recent years anyways. Or at least that's what I've been told. I haven't really caught. I try every time Amazing Spider-Man got rebooted, I tried it for a bit. I know people like Ultimate Spider-Man. That got boring very fast. First couple of issues of Ultimate Spider-Man, I was kind of like, this is a very cool idea, fresh take, blah, blah, blah. Got boring real fast. So there you go. 6 out of 10. It was all right. I enjoyed it, but not dying over it. I'll check out issue 2 and let you know. Please remember to like this video, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.